What is going on today, guys? Tomcat here, and welcome back to the map Detour in SpinTires MudRunner. Now, this video is going to be about continuing to explore Detour and exploring it in such a way that we're going to go further on than just this side of the map. We're going to go, basically, we're going to try to get further out this way, maybe over to that garage, possibly, depending on how far we can get. And I'm going to grab this Colorado crawler, and I think what I'm going to do is rescue it to the garage. Yeah, rescue it to the garage, get it all repaired and everything, so it's good to go. And then after that, yeah, make sure I'm pointing the right way. And then after that, what we're going to do is take some of the trails that we didn't in the previous episodes and see the areas of the map that we didn't see. Because really the exploration we did on this map was, I would say, minimal at best. We kind of just followed a couple of trails that looked, like we kind of followed a direct route, and we didn't really go many other places than that. So this is going to be much more of continuing that exploration, because I feel like a map like this can't just be explored in one video. You need a little bit more than one video to kind of explore it properly. So with that being said, let's see. So we're going to want to make a right. You know what? I wonder if we can just kind of, squeeze our way down through here. And I know it's like not really the right way, quote unquote, to play the map, but if you're just trying to get to like the other side of this area, I feel like it's fine. Since you're not really like, it's not like a hardcore attempt at the map itself. You're just literally trying to get from one side of the map to the other. Oh god. There we go. That's still iffy. That's still super. Oh my god, we're gonna go over! Yeah. Ease our way up over those rocks. Not bad. Not bad. Alright, so let's go down in here now. So this should definitely pose a whole new set of challenges for this rig. And I'm thinking, yeah, we'll go right. Yo, I forgot how steep this was. This is so ridiculously steep. Like, and by the way, when the game updated for the new DLC, I think it got rid of my basically like MudRunner mod, like SpinTires Plus, because all of my rock damage is back. All of my, the rock damage is back. The original traction is back. So I'm gonna have to go in there and adjust some of those things and try to get MudRunner mod to work again. But oh my god, they force you to go stupid slow if there's any of these rocks around. That's, again, I just don't like rock damage. I know you guys, like, some of you guys are probably fine with it, and then some of you guys are probably more, like, kind of more like I am about it, but I just don't like it. I think it's unnecessary. It's an unnecessary penalty to get people to go hella slow. Come on, walk your way up the hill. Little iffy. We're probably gonna have to bump this. Yeah, if my previous experiences are to be believed, we're probably gonna have to bump this. Oh, that doesn't even work. Wow. All right. Different angle, maybe. I'll go back, 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 and go. Come on. Oh, there we go. There we go. It was a little rough on the rig, but it worked. Sometimes you have to be, though. I mean, when you're off-roading, stuff breaks. Damage and breakage are, like, they're kind of, kind of commonplace when it comes to rock crawling and wheeling. God, the amount of suspension travel, it's ridiculous. Sticking with it on this trip. Why are we stuck? See, this is why the original traction system is, like, not good for, any sort of rock-focused vehicles. And it's like, these vehicles especially were designed to work with different traction calibrations within the actual game's handling. And when you put them into the normal game, they just kind of act weird. They act like they don't know what to do, and I mean, they still work. They just... Oh, there we go. Have to go at it from an angle, but it works. They just really don't like going up things, like, straight ahead, straight forward. Here's that body of water that I saw on the map. Let me make sure. Okay, because it's gonna get dark soon. And that's the other thing that MudRunner mod, you know, kind of fixes for you, is it allows you to skip, like, it basically allows you to kind of freeze the time wherever you want it. And then when this, you know, when the update erases that, basically, and puts it back on a day-night cycle, it's kind of like, oh, no, because I just don't really care for the nighttime in MudRunner if I'm trail riding. You know what I mean? If I'm doing, like, trail riding stuff, I don't really want it to be night, just because I feel like it kind of, it takes away from the atmosphere a little bit. And some people might say, no, it adds to the atmosphere. I don't know. I just prefer wheeling in the day. I much prefer wheeling in the day. It's just me. It's just like, it's just kind of like how I am, I guess. Like what I prefer. Sticking with it, though. There's nothing too crazy on this trail as of like the past few obstacles, but yeah, that one's sketchy. I approached it at a horrible angle. Like, really bad. Really bad angle. Into high. Wow, okay. I was like, where's the rock damage from that massive boulder? Alright, so, okay, so we're going along the side of the lake. We could have gone right up there to the garage, but... There we go. Skip night. Thank you. Thank you. That garage is locked, right? Damn. I was like, why? Please, no. I do have... Okay, I have a repair kit, so I don't need to think about the rock damage as much as I thought I did. Definitely not the most difficult part of the map. The most difficult part of the map kind of is right there at the start, at least in my opinion. Like, from what I saw, I haven't really run from what I've seen, I haven't really run across anything that's quite that difficult yet. So, like, aside from the first part of the map was, like, super involved and super in-depth. This is kind of just, you know, I mean, it's good, it's flowy, but it's not difficult. It's not difficult at all. I honestly, like, for a vehicle like this, I kind of dare say it's just easy. Which really, when you think about it down to the bottom line, it is easy. Like, at the end of the day, it's kind of stupid easy. At least on this part of the map. I'm kind of, I wouldn't say I'm not disappointed with it. I'm just more like kind of like, oh, okay, it's pretty simple. This will be an interesting one. This looks realistic, though. Oh. If we could, there we go. I will say, though, with the stock, like, traction programming, you really do have to, like, figure out your route up these rocks, right? You have to position your front axle in the right place. You can't just walk straight forward up it, which I think is actually a good thing, because then that kind of, you know, that really makes you think about where you position your front and rear axles. It makes you think about the position of the truck. It makes you think about a lot of things that normally you wouldn't think about if you're just used to, like, walking right up stuff. But going into, let's go back into automatic mode. What? Whoa! They're, like, out there fishing? That's really random, but really cool. So we've got enough repair points for one full repair. So we'll really just, like, we don't have to repair yet. We don't have to repair anytime soon, honestly. Just letting it, like, eat through this mud, there's really no point in that, because it'll just throw mud everywhere and not go straight. I like how they've designed this, though. I mean, it's very pretty to look at. It's very cool. Because you get, like, this whole, like, mucky, marshy idea after doing the rock crawling. I wonder if it'll be able to maintain high through here. If you feather the throttle, kind of. Like, if you do this, if you go, like, half throttle and then let off a little bit and then get back on it again, you can maintain high range through here, which isn't bad. I mean, like, it's moving quicker. Put it this way. It's moving quicker than low 3 would. And that's, you know, that's not a bad thing. That's actually pretty good. That's a pretty good thing if it'll maintain more speed than low 3 will through the mud. I mean, most rigs won't. Most rigs won't do that. I want to see... Oh, my God. Will you just... It doesn't want to go straight back. If I could get you to go straight, that would be, like... That would be awesome. But... It just didn't want to. Kind of just wanted to hang out there. Now, if you just floor it and don't let up, then yeah, it's kind of going to maintain just about the same speed as low 3 will, but easing on and off the throttle, you'll do pretty well to be, you know, you'll do pretty well for yourself in terms of actual grip. There you go. Oh, wow. I'm surprised that there was no damage that came along with that. I'm actually really surprised there was no damage that came along with that. This looks... No way. Oh, I let off for just a split second thinking I could make it up it, but... That was a really steep climb. Like, that was genuinely impressive. I gotta hand it to this thing. It does surprise me. Like, every once in a while, it really surprises me with what it's capable of. Like, I'm like, oh, okay, cool, like a fairly capable rock crawler rig, and then it'll just pull something out of its hat like that, and I'll be like, oh, you're not messing around, are you? You know what I mean? There you go, there you go. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Please don't fall back down. Just go, just go, just go. Ooh. There it is. I mean, I'm not going to argue with it. It made it. It made it, and it did a really good job of it. So, this looks like it's really mucky, marshy up in here. We've got, like, a couple of ponds. This road doesn't really look like it goes anywhere. There's that one, well, 1, 2, 3, and 4. There's 4 paved roads on this map, and they just kind of, like, walk around the corners of the, of the map. They kind of walk around the edges, which is kind of weird, but, I mean, I guess they're there for a reason. Easy. See, again, if you're easy with it and high, it'll go. These trails look pretty normal. Wonder where... Whoa, okay. I see some rocks over here. I'd see where we're... Oh, God. Again, I have repair points, so I'm not too concerned about beating this thing up. In fact, you know what? We're going to repair it right now. Love watching this thing work. I mean, look at that. That's perfect. That's literally, like, perfect flex right there. And now we can actually see the king coilovers in the rear, because one of them disappeared due to damage. That's the other reason why I don't really like having the damage on, is because, like, it just makes stuff look weird, and, like, it turns, you know, these rigs that the modders have worked really hard on, like, visually, into just, like, kind of crinkled up messes. So I would rather see, you know, the stuff they worked on than, like, just a crinkled up gray mess. Oh, I don't know if it's going to do anything with that. Kind of almost have to get the sidewall up, but, like, I don't even know if you could. And it's not going to do it head on. It's just not. There's no way it's going to do it head on. Because if you try to do it head on, it'll just... Like, because, I mean, look. The rear is also kind of on a ledge. So we're going to have to find a spot to where the rear... There we go! That may have been the spot we needed. May have. I don't know if it's actually, but... Oh, God! There we go. Just try to walk it. Still iffy. Let it back down. Put it in low 2. And just try to walk it. There we go. Not bad. A little bit off from where I originally wanted to put the truck, but I'm trying to adjust it, and it kind of doesn't want to be adjusted. It's weird. It's being a little temperamental. There we go. That's where I wanted the front axle. You just kind of have to walk it a little bit, and you can walk it to where you want it. There we go. So see, that climb, I mean, that's a tricky climb, and this thing not only did it really, really well, but it did it really well after, you know, kind of looking at the obstacle itself and thinking about the line, and then once you kind of analyze it and figure out what the best line and path of approach is, you're pretty much good to go. So again, this map makes you think, and I love maps that make you think. So if you guys enjoyed this video in SpinTires MudRunner, don't forget to click that like button. Tell me in the comments below what y'all thought of it, and if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe for more. I'll see you guys next time. Talk to y'all later.